Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of New Philadelphia Quaker basketball on the sports voice of the Valley, WJER. Special features in tonight's game include the Dover Philly Heating and Cooling tip-off, the Wendy's starting lineup, the national anthem brought to you by First Federal Community Bank, the Wood Electric Coaches Corner Show, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the McInturf Realty Halftime Show, and the Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Newtown Mall, Dover Break, Dover Philly, Your Credit Union, Time and Charm, Hua Refinishing, and your local Lewis Family McDonald's restaurants. Now let's head to the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio for Quaker basketball with Big Z Sports.
Good Tuesday evening from the corner of Ray Avenue Northwest and 3rd Street in the heart of New Philadelphia. Welcome to Big Z Sports and WJER's continuing coverage of New Philadelphia Quaker basketball. I'm Bill Morgan with the coach, Phil Tidrick. And Coach, what do they say? From the frying pan into the fire? This past Friday, New Philadelphia knocked off the then #1 team in the OCC, Ashland, on the road. Oh, by the way, Marietta is 15-2 coming into the Quaker gym tonight.
Yeah, they've played. I haven't seen many of their scores, but obviously when you get beat by Steubenville and Wheeling Central, you got beat by two pretty doggone good basketball teams. I would say Steubenville is the class of the Eastern District right now in our division. And, so we got to see what we got here matched up. And like I said, Marietta lost to Steubenville, lost to Wheeling Central, and they run the table on everybody else.
Our broadcast high above the NP at center court tonight, coming to you from our Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. Republic State Mortgage, your hometown lender, supporting all of our local communities. My good friends Dan and Ruth Long at Republic State Mortgage in New Philly, building relationships one home at a time. NMLS number 211540 and NMLS ID 62411. Republic State Mortgage, an equal housing lender. Coming up as a Tuesday night edition of the High School Hoops pregame show rolls on, it's our Wood Electric Coaches Corner as I talk with Quaker head coach Zach Ross. That's next with Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Hungry for something fresh? Your local Subway restaurants are serving up exactly what you crave. Made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, and salads piled high with your favorite fresh ingredients. Whether you're fueling up for the big game or grabbing dinner on the go, Subway has the flavor you love and the choices you want. So stop in today and taste the difference at Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
The Wood Electric Coaches Corner continues on the Sports Voice of the Valley, WJER. New Philadelphia at home in non-conference play tonight as they take on Marietta. Had to be joined by Quaker head coach Zach Ross. Coach, reflecting back to Friday night, boy, a big win for your team on the road at Ashland. What did your team do best really in all four quarters throughout that game?
I think we just took it one play at a time. And we really we were us. We didn't let outside influences dictate how hard we played or how we performed on a certain possession. I thought we did a good job with our defensive game plan. I thought we really executed it with their shooters. Obviously, we didn't play them. It felt like it was only a week ago when we played them, and you turn around and play them again. So, and both times we really executed. We found the three-point shooters. We did a good job of limiting number 24, Nettinger. Obviously, he drove a couple of times, and they were sending him to the free throw line a lot. But I thought we overcame a lot of that different adverse situations, and we stayed together, and we just chipped away one play at a time. And I thought we shared the basketball really well.
At that point, they were the first-place team in your conference. Doesn't get any easier tonight. You welcome in Marietta. They're 15-2 on the year. Tell us about their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. They have 8 seniors on their team. They play really well together. They're well coached. They're tough. They're physical. They intimidate the other teams with their the way they approach the game and how physical and intense to each and every play they are. So they really challenge you to make sure that you're playing north and south. And as soon as you want to go east and west, they're going to take the basketball from you, or they're just going to go right through you and get to the hoop. There's a reason they have such a good record, and they're probably thinking they can win a district championship this year.
New Philadelphia head coach Zach Ross on the Wood Electric Coaches Corner. Coach, your strengths have a matchup against the Tigers. Where might that happen best this evening?
I think one of our strengths has got to be on the glass. They don't have a true big man. They have a lot of athletes, and I think that they rely on their athleticism a little bit on the glass. So that's got to be one area where if they're not blocking you out, we got to be relentless in our pursuit to crash the glass and get some extra opportunities for us. And you like to think, as much time as we talk about it, and many times I've talked to you about it, our culture's got to be a strength no matter who we're playing against. I'm sure they got a great one there. They got a great coach, but that's got to be a strength, especially when we're at home.
Coach, you use that word or that phrase culture a lot. What does that mean to you, the other coaches on your staff, and this team?
I'm sure it means way more to me than it does some of the players, but I think it's definitely starting to stick with some of our players more. And it starts to show up in different areas, and it's just all about making it about the team, representing our 3 words, which are relentless, passionate, together. And ultimately, if you're a kid and you go through 4 years of New Philly basketball, you're also going to be a better human being and a better man for it. So we're just teaching these kids that regardless of circumstances, you show up and you do the right thing, it's going to pay off. And that goes in basketball and life, and we want those kids to exemplify those and make New Philly proud of their basketball team.
Coach, as always, thank you. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
That is Quaker head coach Zach Ross on the Wood Electric Coaches Corner. As the pregame show continues, Phil Hedrick and I take a look at Marietta. It's all coming and Big Z Sports and the Voice of the Valley.
There's something special about Newtown Mall. It's more than just a place to shop, it's where the community comes together. Whether you're finding the perfect gift, meeting up with friends, or just enjoying a stroll through your favorite stores, it's a great time anytime. With local favorites, familiar faces, and new experiences waiting around every corner, there's always a reason to visit. Stay connected and see what's happening. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit newtownmall.com today.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Hi, this is Doug Peterman. For decades, my family and I have been proud to serve Tuscarawas County with honest work and dependable service. At Peterman Plumbing and Heating, we know your home deserves more than a quick fix. It deserves solutions backed by real experience. From plumbing repairs and sewer jetting to kitchen and bath remodeling, our team brings proven skills to every project. When you call Peterman, you're getting a crew that treats your home like our own every single time. Peterman Plumbing and Heating, plumbing solutions backed by experience.
The high school basketball pregame show on a Tuesday night, rolling on with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley. And a game that could well be a tournament preview. It is New Philadelphia hosting Marietta, both teams enjoying outstanding seasons. Currently, Marietta coming to town for this non-conference affair at 15-2, and New Philadelphia rolling along as well after they picked up their 12th win of the season this past Friday in Ashland. And thanks to Larry Wood and his team at Wood Electric for sponsoring our Coach's Corner. Wood Electric, your hometown electrical contractor for all of your commercial, industrial, and residential needs since 1988. Contact them today at woodelectric.net. That's woodelectric.net. And Phil, you and I happen to know this because we are on the park board at New Philly. But Larry has done a lot of, what do they call that, gratis work over at the park, some of the improvements in a lot of different areas. But right now, going on with the baseball field and the relocation of the lights. And that makes a project like that, from the park's perspective, a lot more affordable.
Oh, it really does. And, you know, and Woody he's done that for not only New Philadelphia, but also many of the other local schools. I know he helps Dover out. I know he goes and helps Indian Valley. And I'm sure there are others that I don't know about. But he donates his time and a lot of his money. They relocated two of the standards for the lights out there on the new baseball field, and that was all non grata for the group that's doing that. Really, Mitch Pace and Tom Farbizo and Kelly Ricklick are the three main guys in there, not to slight the other people at all that are helping to work to get that thing done. But when all's said and done out there, it's going to be a pretty doggone nice baseball field. I wish it would have been like that when I coached baseball.
That was a few years ago. Thanks to Larry and all the great folks at Wood Electric. And our audio cast tonight being powered in part by Peterman Plumbing and Heating in Dover. Peterman Plumbing and Heating, boy, have you got a challenge with that plumbing or heating, and you know what? That could be the case as cold as it's been. Contact Peterman Plumbing and Heating. And don't forget, coming up after the game tonight, Phil and I will name a Subway player of the game, brought to you by our locally owned Fitzgerald family Subway restaurant, Subway Eat Fresh. Coming up as the pregame show continues, to give you our keys to the game and serve up the Wendy's starting lineups with Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
This holiday season, Dover Philly Federal Credit Union celebrates the joy of community.
We're proud to be here for you.
Whether it's supporting local schools,
empowering families with financial wellness,
or making a difference in neighborhoods across our region.
Thank you for trusting us with your financial journey.
From all of us at Dover Philly, we wish you a joyful holiday and a bright new year ahead.
Together, let's make the new year the best year yet. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
High school basketball tonight with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley, about 8 minutes away from tip-off between New Philadelphia and Marietta. I'm Bill Morgan with the coach, Phil Tidrick. Time now for our Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game. Brought to you by CSB West High in New Philly, Bolivar, Sugar Creek, Janadenhutton, and their other longtime locales. And Holmes and Stark County, the Commercial and Savings Bank. Phil, if this Quaker basketball team at home for now 5 in a row wants to win and continue their winning ways, the most important thing for Coach Ross's team to do tonight?
I think obviously what they need to do is they need to stop Marietta's transition game. They seem to like to get the ball out of transition, and they don't always settle for three-pointers. They like to take the ball to the hole quite a bit. So the Quakers are going to have to stop their dribble penetration, which means they're going to have to rebound the basketball.
The Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, brought to you by CSB. Learn more at CSB1, that's the word 1, not the numeral 1, CSB1.com. Coming up, we'll check our Wendy's starting lineups. Just ahead of tip tonight, it's Marietta at New Philadelphia with the sports voice of the Valley.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
New Philadelphia and Marietta in non-conference play tonight, and on our other WJER broadcast game similar to this contest, in a game that could be a tournament preview, Dover on the road in Steubenville to take on the Big Red. Time now for our Wendy's starting lineups, brought to you by our area Wendy's restaurants. Wendy's, where their recipe is quality. For visiting Marietta, led by head coach Austin Gardner. Number 1, Lucas Miller, a 6-foot senior. Number 10, Logan Grosclose, 6'3", and a senior. Number 14, Owen Riley, a 6'3" senior. Wearing 20, Zayden Whittaken, 6'3" and a senior. And number 24, Braden Plogger, a 6'4" senior. For the New Philadelphia Quakers and their fifth-year head coach, Zach Ross, number 30, Aiden Mushrush, the 6'6" senior. Number 1, joining him in the front court, 6'2" senior, Isaac Roman Willie. The point guard, number 4, Reed Wells, a 5'8" senior. Number 12, 6'5" sophomore, Jackson Martini. And number 5, T.R. Harriman, a 5'10" junior. Those are your Wendy's starting lineups, brought to you before every high school basketball game by our local Wendy's restaurants. Wendy's, where their recipe is quality. This is Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
Hey, wake up! New drinks just dropped at Wendy's. Cold foam, cold brew coffee, and sparkling energy. Both the caramel and the chocolate cold foam are just, so good. And the pineapple citrus and cherry limeade sparkling energy each have 80 to 120 milligrams of added caffeine. So whether you need a treat first thing or to just stop yawning already, mornings hit different. To pick up a new pick-me-up, gotta be Wendy's. At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Being involved in a fender bender or major collision can be a stressful experience. Let the professionals at QA Refinishing Company in Dover help you get back on the road as quickly as possible. Our friendly staff will assist you throughout the process from writing the initial estimate on your vehicle to picking it up when repairs are finished. QA Refinishing has years of experience working with all major insurance companies, and our talented staff will make sure your repairs are performed correctly with a perfect paint match. Been in an accident? Call QA Refinishing.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Dr. Nathan Springer, T-County's #1 orthodontic specialist, is accepting new patients and is now proudly offering complimentary consultations. Dr. Springer's dedicated team of dental professionals is committed to creating beautiful, confident smiles from a wide variety of treatment options, from traditional applications to the latest innovative orthodontic advancements, including Invisalign. Join Dr. Nathan Springer's Winning Smile team today. 107 Ray Avenue in New Philadelphia, conveniently located just 2 blocks from New Philadelphia High School.
Our Peterman Plumbing and Heating Audiocast tonight as New Philadelphia plays host to the Marietta Tigers. These two teams, former East Central Ohio League rivals, for New Philadelphia left the ECOL to become members of the OCC. This is Military Appreciation Night here at the game, and certainly whether you're talking about Superintendent Amy Wentworth, the Principal Ryan Range, or the Director of Athletics Ricky Neff, they are all very appreciative of the opportunity for the military and what they do for our communities and in our nation. Our national anthem prior to this and every high school basketball game brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Begin your financial future with First Federal Community Bank, investing in our communities since 1898. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC. And before every home basketball game, one of the sponsors of Quaker Basketball and Quaker Athletics are honored. That just being done with the Director of Athletics, Ricky Neff, out at midcourt as we now do go courtside for tonight's national anthem.
Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Our national anthem just ahead of tip-off tonight, and the national anthem before every high school basketball game, brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Investing in our communities since 1898, First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC. Tip-off is next with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans.
Learn more about First Federal Community Bank at firstfed.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
At Dover Philly Heating and Cooling in downtown Dover, they know the best advertising is a satisfied customer. That's why they guarantee customer satisfaction with every job. Check out DoverPhillyHVAC.com to read real reviews from real customers who were really satisfied.
This is Jim Moser. As the only designated trained comfort specialist in Tuscarawas County, my team and I will provide honest and knowledgeable service to keep your family comfortable year-round.
If you need service or a new system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling at 330-343-5511.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
The Quaker starters being introduced to a nice Tuesday night crowd by public address announcer Darren Lautenschlager. And I believe the man who hopes to return to the mic later this season, Denny Trimmer, is, I think, coach, listening to our broadcast tonight.
Well, I hope so, and best wishes, Denny. Get well soon so we can see you in this gymnasium where you belong.
Correct. But the good thing is, if Trim is here, maybe he takes us out for a post-game meal. we are equally concerned about that. But indeed, good wishes to DT. And our opening tip-off brought to you by Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Aiden Mushrush to jump center for New Philadelphia. That ball batted around a couple of different times. And winning the tip is Marietta, as Whitaker knocks it into the backcourt to begin this game. Tigers with the ball. Reed Wells pokes it away. And last to touch it was Reed Wells as he battled for the ball along the right sideline in the front court from a Marietta perspective. Tiger basketball. 13 seconds in, and we are scoreless in a battle of former league rivals. Lucas Miller dumps it into the right corner to Whitakin, who dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds.
They're going to try to exploit that at 6'3" against the 5'8" Reed Wells, but after watching Reed Wells against, bigger guys, Riker Williams down in Indian Valley, I'm sure he's going to hold his own here this evening.
Quakers with the rock for the first time tonight. Reed Wells dumps it left wing to Martini. Down low to Mushrush, works his way into the paint. Little jump hook with the right hand, no good. Marietta and Mushrush battling for the rebound, and coming up with the board, the Tigers. 7:10 to play, quarter number one. New Philly and Marietta scoreless. These two teams are a combined 27-7 coming into this game. Controlling the basketball, Gross close. Into the paint, floating right-hander from Gross close, no good. Jackson Martini with the board for New Philly. Gives it up to Reed Wells. Wells going to come across midcourt, dribbling with the right, now the left hand. He'll come to the top of the key, gets bumped. Reed loses the ball but regains it. High right. Fires it over left side to T.R. Harriman. Harriman bumped and now goes into the corner. Isaac Roman Willie for a long-range three that bounces 3 feet above the rim and falls through. Isaac Roman Willie on the triple. And New Philadelphia with the first 3 points of the game. 3-0. 6:17 to go, quarter number one. Marietta will try and answer with the triple. Shot no good. Rebound to Aiden Mushrush, who led the Quakers in rebounding Friday night with 8. 3-0 Quakers. T.R. Harriman to the free throw line. Gets bumped from behind. Loses the basketball. That's a Quaker turnover. Marietta will come the other way. Controlling it. Gross close. Now to a cutting Whitakin, who flips it up with the left hand and in. Nice drive by Whitakin and use of that left hand. 3-2 Quakers. 5:40 to go. We're in the first quarter. Quakers with the basketball. Jackson Martini on the right wing, bounces it near the right baseline to the 6'6" Mush Rush. Top of the key to Roman Willie, now gives it up to T.R. Harriman. Over to Martini. Martini gets bumped as he tried to drive in from the right wing, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Marietta's Zayden Whittakin. Quakers with the ball inbounding, high in the right sideline near the Marietta bench. Martini into Reed Wells. Wells over to Martini, right side. Now the Quakers rotate it left to the key to Roman Willie. To Martini. Jackson penetrating into the paint. Ball got loose, but T.R. Harriman found it left baseline. Reed Wells with the basketball. Dumps it left side of the floor to T.R. Harriman. He gets bumped. No foul called and hands it off to Reed Wells. 3-2 New Philly. 4:55 to play. The ball to Wells. Wells going to triple. In and out. No good. That ball tapped around. And Martini trying to chase down. The rebound can't do it. Marietta basketball. Lincoln Murphy, Quakers 6'2". Junior guard going to come off the bench. And because this is an all-Eastern District affair, Phil, in terms of the teams, we recognize the officials more than we would in an OCC contest.
Oh, yeah, I've known these guys forever.
Tom Orr and Tim Gibson.
They've been doing it a long, long time, I know that.
Marietta driving in, shot no good, ball tipped around, and the rebound to Isaac Roman Willie. Gets it to Reed Wells at midcourt. Reed into the front court, throws it. Aiden Mushrusher hands it off to Isaac Roman Willie, cutting into the paint. And then a whistle and a foul on Marietta. That'll be charged on Lucas Miller. Important to note, Trey Hawkins, certainly one of Marietta's top players, not playing tonight with an injury. Inbounding the basketball, New Philly. Right corner, Roman Willie, right by the Marietta bench. Throws it higher out on the right side to Mushrush. Now to Murphy. He gets cut off, free throw line, left side extended. Quakers work it to Reed Wells. 3-2 New Philly, midway through the opening quarter. And then a whistle and a foul going to be called on New Philadelphia.
Well, they called an offensive foul, but let's see when they continue to call that kind of contact here tonight.
These two teams have combined for all of 5 points through half a quarter. 3-2 New Philly. Grows close with the basketball, lost it. But then they maintain the ball, driving in, flipping it up with the right hand, and in Owen Riley. So Marietta has their first lead. Quakers got the first three and an Isaac Roman Willie triple. Since then, Marietta has scored 4 straight. 4-3 Tigers. T.R. Harriman dumps a pass, front court, left wing to Reed Wells. Wells dribbles, picks up his dribble, works it to Isaac Roman Willie. Now to Reed. Reed shoots for 1, 2, 3. Quaker points. Reed Wells, his first triple. The Quakers' second 3-ball of the evening. 6-4 New Philadelphia. 3:03 to play in the first. Whittakin with the basketball. Steps into the paint. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on New Philadelphia's Lincoln Murphy. Whittakin, a big, strong presence out on top at 6'3". Sometimes these guys that are 6'3" might weigh about $170, and he's way north of that. And that's not implying he's too heavy. He's just a rock-solid, strong young man. So the Tigers will inbound, right baseline, down by 2, 6-4. The ball to Gross, close, he'll drive in, lost it. T.R. Harriman on the scoop, he'll run the other way. Penetrates into the paint, his left-handed shot rejected. Nice defense by Owen Riley of Marietta. The Tigers with the rebound. Riley runs into the front court. And then T.R. Harriman going to be called for the foul. Kind of looked to me, Coach, like Riley leaned into him.
Well, they're doing a lot of that. If you notice defensively as well, they're doing a lot of body checking, and they're trying to be physical. Like that right there. That was a moving screen as well.
The ball to Riley between the circles. He's guarded by Isaac Roman Willie. The ball pass, top of the key, driving in, Gross close, puts it up too hard off the glass, no good. Ball tipped around, bodies all over the floor. Count them 1, 2, 3, 4 on the floor in front of the free throw line. A held ball, whistled possession arrow to the Quakers.
That seems what they're trying to do. They're trying to play bully ball. I mean, I looked at their scouting report that Coach Sunheimer gave me this evening, and almost to the T, every one of them wants to play bully ball, which they want to try to get in on you. They want to lean in and try to use their body to get to the hoop. So,
Coach.
So far, so good for the Quakers. They've done a pretty good job so far.
Quinn Miller penetrates, kicks it out. Isaac Roman Willie for a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound yanked down by Marietta's Owen Riley. Tigers come into the front court. Riley gets the ball back from Lucas Miller. Riley controlling it, being guarded by Isaac Roman Willie. Drives in, goes off his knee and out of bounds, says Tim Gibson.
Well, this is good for New Philly because what they're doing is they're trying to play bully, and he initiated the contact, and they're not, and the officials are not calling that contact. So, you've got to play accordingly here this evening.
On the floor for the Quakes, Quinn Miller, along with Reed Wells, Isaac Roman Willie, T.R. Harriman, and Lincoln Murphy. T.R. with the ball top of the key, gives it to a cutting Lincoln Murphy, who flips it up and in. Nice pass, nice finish by Lincoln Murphy. Quakers up 8-4. Quakers have scored 5 straight after Marietta went on a 4-0 run. Quakers steal the ball. T.R. Harriman quickly into the front court right side. Nice fake to the middle, layup to the right, shot no good. Whistle and a foul on Marietta's Owen Riley. This is your Peterman Plumbing and Heating Audiocast tonight from Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley. T.R. Harriman to the line to toss a pair, 1:16 to play in the opening quarter. T.R., 5'10" and a junior, puts the first one off the front of the rim and no good. 8-4 New Philly. The score remains. Isaac Roman Willie and Reed Wells with 3-pointers. Lincoln Murphy with a deuce. Harriman's second shot from the line. It's in. 9-4, New Philadelphia. T.R. his first point on the night. 1:10 to play in the opening quarter. With the basketball, Lucas Miller. Miller dribbling left sideline near the Quaker bench. Throws it out to Whittakin, right back to Miller. Miller picks his dribble up, needs a little bit of help trying to direct some offensive traffic. Now the ball passed out, driving in, and a reach-in foul going to be called on New Philadelphia. That's going to go on Quinn Miller. Quinn's first. Quakers' fourth of the quarter. And an offensive foul going to be called on Marietta. That's going to go on Caden Whittakin, and that's his second. So he's going to head to the bench for Tigers coach Austin Gardner. Checking back in for New Philadelphia, Aiden Mushrush, as Isaac Roman Willie gets his first break of the quarter.
You don't see that offensive foul called with that hook, which is what he did on that, but you don't see that called very often.
Quakers into the front court, up by 5. Reed Wells with it just to the left of the center circle. The senior going to put it on the floor, dump it left wing to Lincoln Murphy. He fires it back toward the center circle, right side to T.R. Harriman. Harriman driving to the right sideline to Quinn Miller. Miller by a defender, uses the left hand, won't go down. Tipped by Mushrush in the corner. The rebound to Braden Plogger, one of a number of seniors that plays a lot for Coach Gardner's team. 6 seconds to go. The ball pulled up, the jumper off the back of the rim, no good by Marietta. Quinn Miller the rebound, a 3/4 court heave, just a bit wide to the left as the opening quarter comes to a close. 8 minutes in the high school hoops history books at New Philadelphia on a Tuesday night. Quakers 9, Marietta 4 with Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender. You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
Subway Restaurant's a proud sponsor of our Player of the Game, Subway Eat Fresh. Just about ready to begin the second quarter. I'm Bill Morgan. He's the coach, Phil Tidrick. New Philly up 9-4. Marietta with the basketball to start quarter number 2. Owen Riley with the basketball, gives it up. Long three-point shot. Braden Flogger buries it. 9-7. That stops a 6-0 New Philly run. Quakers up by 2 with their opening possession of the second quarter. Isaac Roman Willie left of the key pass to Lincoln Murphy. Murphy left corner to Reed Wells to Aiden Mushrush. Mushrush gives it to a cutting Isaac Roman Willie, who powers it off the glass and in.
Nice move by Isaac Roman Willie. Took a little body contact and was still able to finish.
Leading the Quakers with 5. The Quakers lead by 4. Triple from the right corner, up and in. Owen Riley turns around and gives the business to the New Philly student section. Here we go on a Tuesday night. Quakers up by 1. Quinn Miller, top of the key, swings it right wing to Reed Wells. Wells going to use a pick, come back to the top of the key, over to Quinn Miller. Quinn going to stroke a 3, a little bit short off the rim, no good. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Isaac Roman Willie. I think that might be his second. Now they say it's his first. 6:45 to go before our McInturf Realty halftime report. Coach Tidd and I coming to you from the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. Powered by Republic State Mortgage in New Philadelphia. NMLS number 211540 and NMLS ID 62411. Riley powers into the paint, shot no good. Jackson Martini, the New Philly rebound. Quakers leading by 1 quickly into the front court. TR Harriman going to drive to the hoop, lay it up and in. Nice move to the bucket by TR. 13-10 Quakers. With the basketball, Plogger flips it over to Riley. Riley, right of the key, now comes toward the top of the key. With the basketball, Trenton McVeigh, one of the rare underclassmen who sees time for the Tigers. McVeigh has the ball in the right corner. Works it to Riley. Riley dumps it back right side wing to McVeigh. He's against Lincoln Murphy. And Murphy going to be called for a holding foul as McVeigh drove toward the right baseline.
You know, if we're gonna call that, we got to call it at both ends of the floor. I mean, there's body, but there's been body on both ends, and you just got to be consistent with the calls.
Foul on Lincoln, his second. He'll go to the bench. So the Quakers 5 right now. Martini, Roman Willie, Reed Wells. Ball lobbed into Plogger. He'll triple. That's an air ball. Rebound by Jackson Martini. Jackson going to race into the front court, the 6'5", 10th grader. Works it to TR Harriman. Harriman cuts to the free throw line, pulls the dribble back out, dumps it over to Martini on the right wing. Tried to flip it, did Jackson, but ball poked away, but Reed Wells covers it for the Quakers front court high on the right. 5:22 to go in the first half. Martini going to shoot a 3 from the left wing, shot no good. Aiden Mushrush the long rebound. Works the ball back to Reed Wells, who will restart the Quaker offense. Reed to Isaac Roman Willie, pass the defender, lays it all the way around the rim 2 different times, won't fall down. And Isaac trying to battle for the rebound.
And he got the rebound. I think he got fouled.
That foul is going to go on Marietta's Braden Plogger, his first for the 6'4" senior. Quakers leading this 13-10 as Coach Tidd and I come to you from the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. With the basketball, Isaac Roman Willie front court, handing off high the right side of the floor to Reed Wells. Wells going to put it on the floor, come toward the right corner, back to Isaac. He'll triple, a little bit too far off the back of the rim, long tip. Jackson Martini, the Quaker rebound. Reed Wells, right corner, over to Roman Willie, right back to Reed. Right sideline, right in front of the Marietta bench. 13-10 New Philly, 4:35 to go. And our Peterman Plumbing and Heating Audiocast tonight. The ball in the high post to Jackson Martini down the right side of the lane. The big fella lays it up and in. Jackson Martini, and suddenly Marietta going to ask for and get a timeout. 4:25 to play in the second quarter. New Philadelphia 15, Marietta 10. With the sports voice of the Valley.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Tuesday night high school hoops with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley. New Philadelphia leading Marietta 15-10 as we approach the midway point of the second quarter. Owen Riley, front court, right side wing for Marietta. Gets it to Whittakin. He'll drive it to the hoop, power it up, shot no good. Grabs the rebound, puts it up, and in, and he's fouled. Whittakin becomes just the second Marietta player to pick up more than one field goal. The foul call on Isaac Roman Willie, his second. He'll go to the bench, and Whittakin to the line to try and cut the Quaker lead to 2. 15-12, New Philly. Whittakin, 6'3" and a senior. Line drive, free throw, no good. That ball in the battle for the rebound. Owen Riley touched it for the Tigers, couldn't control it out of bounds. Quaker basketball. Coming up at the half, we're about 4 game time minutes away from that. The McInturf Realty halftime report. Quakers up 15-12. Reed Wells with the basketball, bounces it right of the key to Aiden Mushrush. Mushrush to Wells, left of the key. Reed gonna triple, shot off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound yanked down by Whittakin. He'll drive into the front court, slow it up left wing, go cross court to McVeigh. McVeigh to Plogger over to Owen Riley. Riley's got 5 in the first half for the Tigers. Whittakin drives in, cut off at the free throw line by Reed Wells. Now to Riley. Riley down the right side of the lane, lays enough, shot no good. Jackson Martini, another rebound. Jackson fires it front court, left side to T.R. Harriman. Harriman left of the key, dribbling the basketball right side, hands off to Martini. Explodes down the right baseline, and a foul going to be called on the floor on Marietta. Well, Coach, kind of more of what you wanted to see from Jackson. Getting the ball, taking his defender to the hoop, and he did that time.
He did. I thought that should have been a continuation, to be honest,
But you tend to see things through black and red glasses.
That's correct.
Perhaps at times.
Yeah.
Inside to Aiden Mushrush. He lost the ball, regained it, fired it over with a right wing pass to T.R. Harriman. Harriman to the free throw line to a cutting Mushrush, who lays it off the glass and in off the assist. The dime drop by T.R. Harriman. 17-12 Quakers. Driving to the hoop, right-handed layup, no good by Grosclose. Quakers the rebound. They quickly come the other way. Quinn Miller going to drive to the hoop, lay it up and in from the left side with the left hand. Number 24, Quinn Miller. Quakers lead of 7. I believe that's their biggest so far tonight. 19-12, Plogger with the ball for Marietta. Dumps it over to McVeigh. McVeigh, right wing, came top at the key. He gets cut off, got it to Whittakin. Whittakin hands off to Riley.
That's a bad call.
That is a bad call. I mean, Riley had, clearly And Tommy Orr is a very good official, but he clearly had the left arm extended trying to clear space, and they called the foul on Quinn Miller.
That's 2 on Quinn as well. So now the Quakers have three guys with 2 fouls apiece.
And Zach Ross pleading that case to Tom Gibson on the opposite side of the floor. Tom probably saying what officials normally say, I didn't make the call. And Whittakin looking like he traveled on the step to the bucket, laid it up and in. Whittakin's got 6 to lead all. Marietta scores 19-14, 2:10 to play. Parker Rieger in for the first time tonight. The ball to T.R. Harriman. And a shove and a foul called on Logan Gross-Close. Now the Quakers have 5 team fouls. Excuse me, it's 4 team fouls. So the next one on the Quakers will put Marietta on the line. The foul that was just called on Marietta, their 3rd of the second period. 19-14, Quakers leading in with the basketball. Reed Wells dumps it over left of the key to Aiden Mushrush. Aiden going to put it on the floor, give it right back to Reed on the left side. Reed down the left baseline, passes in the corner to Quinn Miller. Miller to T.R. Harriman. Harriman kind of hip check, spins down the baseline off to Mushrush, who jumps it up and in from 5 feet away. A nice move into the paint of the spinning variety from T.R. Harriman to free up Aiden for the bucket. Back to a 7-point Quaker lead. Whittakin into the paint. And a whistle and a charging foul on Whittakin. I believe that will be his 3rd.
Definitely, good call. You know, great defense by Reed Wells. He stayed in front of him the whole time, and like I said, they try to bully ball things, and they got themselves in foul trouble because of that.
I mean, to me, and this is clearly an opinion piece, no way you can justify this with analytics or numbers. Reed's the toughest player on this team at 5'8".
Oh, there isn't any question.
Reed with the basketball. He'll shoot for 3 points, a little bit long off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound going to be grabbed and run into the front court. Now they go to Plogger. Plogger will triple and hit another from this time the opposite side of the floor where he hit his first 3. It's the left wing this time around. 21-16 New Philly, a minute to play in the first half.
They're going to call a double foul on both of them. That's what they're going to do. They're going to call both.
So Phil was exactly right. 1 on Owen Riley, 1 on Jackson Martini. And on a double foul, does the team that is now in the bonus get to shoot or no? Is that nullified by that?
No, they're nullified, and what it is it goes to the out of bounds.
So the held ball, in other words.
Pretty much, double foul. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bully everybody. I mean,
Reed Wells taking the inbounds pass. Gets it to Aiden Mushrush in the front court. Now the Quakers quickly rotated above the top of the key to Quinn Miller. Miller to Wells. Wells fights his way into the paint. Little jump hook from the smaller fella on the floor, and he put it up and in.
He's getting a lot better at that, Bill. He really has. He's taking it to the hole a little bit. I love to see it.
23-17 Quakers. 27 seconds to go in the half. Marietta with the basketball. McVeigh, the 5'10 junior, hands it off to Gross-Close, who's dribbling high left. Gross-Close to the left wing. 15 seconds to go. To McVeigh, back to Gross-Close, right of the center circle, very, very close to midcourt. Gross-Close drives in, has his pocket picked by Harriman. 5 seconds to go. TR going to race to the bucket. Reverse lay-in from left to right, won't go. Quinn Miller rebounds, flips it up. They say no bucket, and that's the right call. It was still in his hands when the backboard lit up. We've reached the half. New Philadelphia leading Marietta 23-17. Time now for our Mackin Turf Realty halftime report. When you're ready to make the call on buying or selling real estate in the Valley, make the call to Mackin Turf Realty. 330-364-SOLD. This is the sports voice of the Valley.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Welcome into the McInturf Realty halftime show from New Philadelphia High School. We're at the half. The Quakers leading Marietta in this matchup 23-17. The Quakers outscored Marietta 9-4 in the first quarter. And then the Quakers would outscore the visiting Tigers by 1 in the second quarter, 14-13, take a 6-point 23-17 lead into the locker room at the half. Our halftime hoops updates throughout the 2025-2026 basketball season brought to you by Jan McInturf and his outstanding group of realtors at McInturf Realty. Conveniently located on Tuscarawas Avenue in New Philadelphia. When you're ready to make the call on buying or selling real estate in the Valley, make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD. And a battle of outstanding Eastern District teams. New Philadelphia 12-5 on the campaign. Marietta 15-2. The Quakers lead the visiting Tigers 23-17 at the half with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
To be a success in basketball, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. And the same is true when it comes to insurance. Your local insurance agents, Nathan and Don Kemp, and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years. East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
At Dover Philly Heating and Cooling in downtown Dover, they know the best advertising is a satisfied customer. That's why they guarantee customer satisfaction with every job. Check out DoverPhillyHVAC.com to read real reviews from real customers who were really satisfied.
This is Jim Moser. As the only designated trained comfort specialist in Tuscarawas County, my team and I will provide honest and knowledgeable service to keep your family comfortable year-round.
If you need service or a new system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling at 330-343-5511.
The McInturf Realty halftime report continuing on the Sports Voice. On the Valley, New Philadelphia leading Marietta 23-17 at the half. Time now for our Kemp Insurance stat update. Brought to you by Don and Nathan Kemp at Kemp Insurance. Don, a long-time local Quakers supporter. He's been on the school board in the past. He's been on city council. Don Kemp from Kemp Insurance. Don's here at the game tonight, and Coach Tidrick in now to look at the team numbers from the opening 2 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Bill. For the visiting Tigers for Marietta in the first half, they went 4-12 from inside that three-point line for 33%, 3 of 6 behind at 50%. They were 7 of 18 from the floor, 39% for the game so far in the first half. 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 6 boards, 6 turnovers, 2 assists. For your New Philadelphia Quakers in the first half, they were 8 of 13 from inside that three-point line, 62%. 2 of 8 behind the arc, 25%. 10 of 21, 48% from the floor in the first half for the Quakers. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. Had 9 boards, only turned it over twice, and had 5 assists on their 10 baskets. We'll take a quick break and come back with individual stats. Tonight's Marietta at New Philadelphia basketball game.
To be a success in basketball, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. And the same is true when it comes to insurance. Your local insurance agents, Nathan and Don Kemp, and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years. East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Okay, welcome back to the Kemp Insurance halftime report here from Marietta Tigers at the New Philadelphia Quakers. Leading scorers in the game for the Tigers from Marietta. They led in scoring by Zayden Whittekind, 3 buckets for 6. You had Braden Plogger, who hit 2 of 3 from behind the arc for 6, and rounded out the scoring for the Tigers in the first half was Owen Riley, who had a 2 and a 3 for 5. For your New Philadelphia Quakers in the first half, they were led in scoring by their leading scorer, 5'8" senior point guard Reed Wells. He had a 2 and a 3 for 5. Isaac Roman Willie had a 2 and a 3 for 5. You had Aiden Mushrush, who had 2 buckets for 4. T.R. Airman had a bucket and a throw for 3. And then Jackson Martini, Lincoln Murphy, and Quinn Miller, all with a bucket for 2. Leading rebounders in the first half, you had Jackson Martini with 5, T.R. Harriman with 3 assists to lead the Quakers. Bill?
The Kemp Insurance halftime stat update brought to you by Nathan and Don Kemp at Kemp Insurance. They're out on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. And Nathan, Don, or any of the friendly folks there happy to give you a free quote on all of your insurance needs at Kemp Insurance. Give them a call first thing tomorrow morning. At the half, New Philadelphia leading Marietta 23-17. Our thanks tonight from Claxon Communications. Marcus Clemence, he's kind of running the show tonight, Phil, and keeping to some degree you and I under control.
Well, yeah, he doesn't listen to us. That's why he keeps us under control.
Right, because if he listened to us, this whole thing would veer left of center, to be sure. So thanks to Marcus and Casey Claxon from Claxon Communications. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and hear from one of our great sponsors. Come back and bring you second half play-by-play with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
Hungry for something fresh? Your local Subway restaurants are serving up exactly what you crave. Made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, and salads piled high with your favorite fresh ingredients. Whether you're fueling up for the big game or grabbing dinner on the go, Subway has the flavor you love and the choices you want. So stop in today and taste the difference at Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
Second half play-by-play being brought to you by Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Your local Train, that's Train, T-R-A-N-E, comfort specialist in downtown Dover. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Give them a call if you need 24/7 emergency service or any other kind. 330-343-5511 for Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. Quakers with the basketball to start the third quarter, leading 23-17. Reed Wells on the left wing, top the key to Martini. Jackson will shoot for 1, 2, 3. Quaker points. Jackson Martini with the 3 ball, and New Philly's got their biggest lead of the night. The advantage is 9, 26-17. Tigers with the basketball. Riley hands off to Whittakin on a give and go. Back to Riley. He lays it up and in, and he gets fouled by Jackson Martini. I think that might be Jackson's third.
That was on Reed Wells.
Well, and that's why they're officiating, and I'm high above the court attempting to call play-by-play. Reed Wells said, how is that on me? I have the same question, Reed. Riley at the line, trying to convert, as we old-timers say, an old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. 26-20, Quakers run the floor. Mushrush drives to the glass, misses the lay-in. Isaac Roman Willie, the rebound, flips it to Reed Wells, coming the right side of the lane. Reed lays it up and in. 28-20, New Philly leading by 8. Tigers with the basketball. Down low, the pass goes to Riley, backing in against Harriman. Spins left baseline. Nice use of the spin to the baseline and the right hand by Riley.
I think that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to take advantage of their size against our 2 guards.
28-22, Quakers leading by a half dozen with the ball. Jackson Martini down low to Mushrush, gets double teamed, cut off, and then he's called for traveling.
Took one extra step.
Tigers inbounding. They have lost Marietta only 2 times this season. Come in with a 15-2 record. Whittakin going to drive the right side of the lane. Fought through a double team. Missed it. Flogger tried to put it back. Rejected from behind by Aiden Mushrush. Quakers with the rebound. Reed Wells runs across midcourt to the free throw line. Floats it up with the right hand. Dances on the left side of the rim. No good. Flogger the Marietta board. Fires at midcourt to Riley. Riley dribbles to the left wing. Cut off there. Gonna hand off to Gross-Close. Gross-Close putting it on the floor to the free throw line, into the paint, leans in with the right hand, shot no good, rebound T.R. Harriman. Harriman to Aiden Mushrush. Mushrush, nice spin into the paint, finger roll for Aiden Mushrush, and the Quakers back to leading by 8, 30-22. Aiden now with 6 points tonight. 30-22 Quakers. Gross-Close is going to triple, just left of the key, no good. T.R. Harriman with the rebound. T.R. going to come into the front court, dribble at the top of the key. Dump a pass on the right wing to Reed Wells. Wells will put it on the floor, dribble between the circles, give it up to Isaac Roman Willie. Willie to Mushrush, back to Isaac. He'll triple from up on top, shot no good. Plogger with the Marietta board. Tigers going to try and creep closer. They trail by 8 now. Whittakin with the 3. No good. Jackson Martini with the rebound. His 6th of the night. Quakers into the front court. Harriman double team, gets to Reed Wells. Wells thought about a 3, thought better of it, dumps it on the right side of the floor, back to Harriman. TR dribbling with the left hand. Passes, left wing, Jackson Martini, another long 3, and the Quakers now lead by 11. That Martini triple gives the Quakers their first double-digit lead of the night with 4:31 to play in the third quarter. Miller with the basketball, driving left baseline, misses the layup, battle for the rebound. Jackson Martini has it, and a whistle and a foul on Plogger of Marietta.
Jackson Martini doing a yeoman's job on the boards for the Quakers here in this basketball game.
Well, when Jackson Martini, and Jackson, and I'm sure the coaches would be the first to tell you, when Jackson hits threes, this team's very hard to beat. Now, sometimes Jackson has struggled hitting that 3 ball, but when he hits threes like he has so far here in the third quarter, this team could be a tough out at tournament time. 33-22 Quakers. Wells gets the ball to Quinn Miller. Miller to the free throw line, floats it up with the left hand, and they're going to call Quinn for an offensive foul.
That was a good call. He's got to just jump up and shoot the basketball there from 5 feet.
And Quinn, kind of that lanky build at 6'2". He's going to have a height advantage sometimes over guys. And, yeah, like Coach said, go ahead and take that shot.
Yeah, he got to pull up. You know, you got to know that there's going to be somebody stepping in front of you, you know, and make them pay.
Riley with the basketball to the free throw line, hands off to Whittakin. Whittakin above the top of the key, back to Riley, mid-post right. Lays it up, and Quakers called for the foul. Foul on Quinn Miller. That's going to be his fourth as Riley goes to the line for another and one opportunity. He has already successfully completed one of those earlier in the half. Right now he's got 7.5, 12 for the game to lead Marietta. He's the only Tiger to score so far.
That is correct.
In the second half. A quick knee bend, and Riley flips it up and in. 33-25. So the Quakers up by 8 as we pass the midway point of quarter number 3. Reed Wells in the backcourt lobs it across the midcourt line to T.R. Harriman high on the left. T.R. dribbling toward the top of the key. Makes a pass, right wing to Lincoln Murphy. And Quakers try to pound it inside, the ball tipped away, but a whistle and a foul on the Tigers.
Well, little push in the back.
That's called on senior Lucas Miller, his second. Quakers will inbound right baseline. Lincoln Murphy looking, lobs it out on the right wing to Harriman. Harriman, the junior guard, got to put it on the floor to the free throw line into the paint. Gets it to Harper, Mush Rush, who puts it up and in. Harper seeing his first action of the night, and immediately that pays dividends. 35-25. Whittakin got a triple above the top key, shot no good. Harriman battling for the rebound for New Philadelphia. And then a whistle, and I don't know what Riley's complaining about. He reached in and clearly made contact while attempting to poke the ball away.
That's 3 on him as well. So they've got 2 starters that's got 3 fouls and 2 starters that have 2 fouls.
Well, and both teams potentially having some foul trouble. And as the Quakers got the ball to Lincoln Murphy, three-quarter court, he's tied up, held ball in the possession arrow, pointing in favor of visiting Marietta.
Yeah, he's got to chin that ball, get that ball up under the chin, and don't let those guys reach in.
35-25, Whittakin gets it over to McVeigh. McVeigh on the right side. To Gross close. Now they rotate the ball back over to Miller on the left side wing. 2:48 to play, third quarter. Quakers 35, Marietta 25. Gross close has the ball, dumps it back to Riley. In the corner, Miller going to shoot for 3, no good. Rebound yanked down by Lincoln Murphy. Murphy lobs it to Harriman. Harriman in the paint, 12-foot jumper, up and in by T.R. Harriman. 37-25, Quakers up by a dozen. 2:24 to go. Whittakin, right side, powers past the defender. He's cut off. And a whistle and a foul called on the Quakers.
That's the third foul on Isaac Roman Willie.
Harper Mushrush checks out. Jackson Martini checks back in. Three-pointer, right corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. T.R. Harriman's been fighting. One of the smaller guys on the floor, grabbing glass all night. 37-25, Quakers in the front court. Reed Wells over to Harriman. Harriman on the left side, flips it back to Reed just in front of the center circle. Reed going to put it on the floor, get it to Isaac Roman Willie. Isaac looking for some help. Finds it in Harriman. Harriman, top of the key, thinks about shooting a 3. Then a whistle and a foul going to be called on Marietta. That's going to be charged on Trenton McVeigh, one of the bench players for Coach Gardner's team. Austin Gardner, the head coach down in Washington County. Quakers inbounding, top of the key. Reed Wells will shoot for 3 points. No good off the front of the rim. Gross close with the Marietta board. Here come the Tigers. Riley spinning to the bucket, floats it up off the glass with the right-handed in. Owen Riley. 37-27. Again, Riley's the only Tiger to score so far here in the second half. Quakers beat the pressure. They come into the front court. Jackson Martini, short pass center circle to Reed Wells. Wells dumps it right baseline to Isaac Roman Willie. Now to Lincoln Murphy, back to Reed, right side wing. Reed going to put it on the floor, fight his way into the paint, flip it up with the left hand. That's not a foul. Reed knocked to the floor, no call. Marietta with the ball into the front court, a minute to play in the third.
If that wasn't a foul, I'm not bold.
And basketball karma. Quakers steal it away. Harriman puts it up, shot partially blocked, and a whistle and a foul this time on Marietta.
So far for the Quakers, Harriman's the only one who's went to the free throw line here tonight.
TR back to the line. Hit one back in the first half, did the junior. 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. TR shooting two and nails the first. TR now with 6, 2 free throws and 2 two-point field goals. 38-27. TR going to get the ball back to waist-high dribbles and flips that one up and in. 39-27, Quakers up by a dozen. Tigers into the front court, driving in, right-handed layup up and in by Lucas Miller, his first. 39-29, backcourt pressure from Marietta. Reed Wells lobs it front court, left sideline to Martini. He goes cross court to Harriman. TR's in the right corner. 19 seconds to play in the third. Quakers probably going to spread the floor here and go for the final shot of the period. They've led by 12 3 different times. The advantage now 10 for the black and red. Jackson Martini was going to get it to a backdoor cutting TR Harriman. TR didn't cut. The ball bounces out of bounds. Marietta basketball. Long pass down the floor. Whittakin trying to save it in, pushes it into Grosclose. His shot off the left side of the rim and no good as the third quarter comes to a close. After 3 in the historic Quaker Gymnasium. New Philly 39, Marietta 29 with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Hungry for something fresh? Your local Subway restaurants are serving up exactly what you crave. Made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, and salads piled high with your favorite fresh ingredients. Whether you're fueling up for the big game or grabbing dinner on the go, Subway has the flavor you love and the choices you want. So stop in today and taste the difference at Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Proud sponsor of tonight's Player of the Game.
High school basketball with our Peterman Plumbing and Heating audio cast tonight. New Philadelphia, a 10-point advantage as the fourth quarter about to unfold. Coach, what do the Quakers have to do to finish strong here in the fourth?
The same thing they've been doing the entire game. Play great defense and get good shots.
Quakers get it to a backdoor cutting Jackson Martini. The layup rolls off the rim, no good.
That's about as good as you can get, Bill.
Well, the bad English on the basketball allowed it to roll out. Tigers the rebound. They drive to the bucket. They lay it up and in. Lucas Miller with the bucket for the Tigers. 39-31. New Philly with the basketball. Push it into the front court, then turn it over. So a missed shot in the paint and a turnover to start the fourth quarter.
You know, that's the one thing the Quakes can't do is turn it over. They just got to play solid and at least get shots at the hoop.
Whittakin with the basketball for Marietta. Comes left out the key in the front court. Pushes it to Plogger. Flogger down the right baseline, and a whistle and a foul on Jackson Martini.
You know, they call body fouls one end, they got to call body fouls the other end.
Tigers to inbound from the right baseline. They work it out to Riley. Riley guarded by Ozick. Roman Willie throws it to Whittakin. Cut off down in the paint, flips it up and in. Whittakin with the bucket, and now the Quakers' lead has been halved. It was 12 late in the third quarter, now 6, 39-33. T.R. Harriman passing in the front court to Lincoln Murphy. Now the ball over to Harriman high on the left side. 39-33, Reed Wells with it in the center circle. Isaac Roman Willie at the free throw line. Isaac turns, flips it left side to Harriman. TR steps back for a three and hits it. TR Harriman. Boy, that's a big bucket for the Quakers. Back up by 9.
That sure was. They needed some hoop. They needed a score.
Driving in, Riley lays it up and in. Boy, he's played a nice game tonight for Marietta, Owen Riley. 42-35, New Philly. Reed Wells with the basketball, passes front court to Isaac Roman Willie. Now to Murphy. Murphy right corner. Martini going to shoot for 3, no good. Plogger the backside, rebound for Marietta. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, Quakers up by 7, but Tigers with the ball. Plogger top of the key, tries to throw it into the right corner, stolen away by T.R. Harriman. And then a whistle and a foul going to be called on Marietta's Lucas Miller. For Miller, his third foul. A little more than 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Both these squads with one team foul apiece. I'm Bill Morgan, joined by the coach, Phil Tidrick. Quakers looking for, with a win today, their 7th victory in the last 8 games. T.R. Harriman throws it top of the key to Martini. Right corner, Lincoln Murphy going to shoot for 1, 2, 3 more Quaker points. And the Quakers lead back to double digits, 10, 45-35 Quakers. Lincoln's second field goal of the night. Marietta with the basketball. Riley driving in, he gets cut off. His pass, or attempted pass, right sideline, poked out of bounds by the quick defensive hands of New Philadelphia junior guard Lincoln Murphy. They lobbed the ball in to Whittakin. Whittakin got it to Miller, who drove past his defender and laid it up and in.
That's way too easy. The Quakers got to play better defense than that. They can't give straight dribble drives. That's 4 times this half. Nobody's been around.
45-37. Reed Wells driving in from the left side for the Quakers. Banks it off the glass. Shot no good. Rebound yanked down by Owen Riley of Marietta. He gets it to Gross close. Into the front court come Austin Gardner's Tigers. The ball back over to Riley. Riley fights his way into the paint. Cut off. Well, that's not about 3 seconds, or 4 or 5. And shot no good. Battle for the rebound, and a foul on Marietta. That's going to go on Lucas Miller. For Miller, his 4th foul, the 2nd foul on the visiting Tigers. Plogger goes to the bench for now. Marietta going to apply backcourt pressure to the Quakers, inbounding from the baseline. They lead by 8. Into Reed Wells. Wells going to be picked up by Miller. Now the ball to T.R. Harriman. Fires it front court to Isaac Roman Willie. Drives in, and a whistle and a blocking foul going to be called. Now Austin Gardner feels like he should have had a charge there. Aiden Mushrush checks back in for New Philly. He's on the floor with Jackson Martini. Martini 6'5", Mush 6'6". Martini looking, lobs it out, and what?
Timeout.
Quakers going to ask for time, trying to avoid a possible 5-second call. We will keep things here. New Philadelphia leading 45-37. Phil Tidrick and I coming to you from the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Republic State, your hometown lender, supporting all of our local communities. Thanks to Ruth and Dan Long of Republic State Mortgage. NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 6241, Republic State Mortgage, and equal housing lender. New Philadelphia outscored the visiting Tigers 9-4 in the opening quarter, 14-13 in the second stanza, 16-12 in the third, and right now lead it by 8 at 45-37. Coming out of the Quaker timeout huddle, T.R. Harriman, along with Reed Wells, Jackson Martini, Aiden Mushrush, and Lincoln Murphy. 3 underclassmen, 2 seniors. Quakers will inbound from the right baseline. 6'5" Jackson Martini to throw it in. Jackson looking, lobs it to Harriman, right side. TR's pass between the circles to Reed Wells, the talented Quaker senior point guard. Reed going to put it on the floor, bounce it right side to Lincoln Murphy. Murphy trying to get it into Martini, does right baseline, and a traveling call, and it was on Martini.
Good call.
Shuffled those feet before he spun toward the paint.
Correct.
4:16 to go, now 4:15 as Marietta comes into the front court, down by 8. Whittakin with the ball, works it over to Lucas Miller. Miller drives in, he gets cut off, gets the ball to Whittakin, follow-away shot from 15, rattles it in. Zayden Whittakin, he's now in double figures with 10. The Quaker lead cut to 6. New Philadelphia trying to work the ball up the floor left sideline in the backcourt, tipped out of bounds by Marietta. Quakers will retain possession. Jackson Martini inbounding backcourt to Reed Wells, who gets double teamed. The ball stolen away by Marietta. Reed in there battling for the basketball, ties it up with the possession arrow, pointing in favor of Marietta. Now the Quakers have had a pretty decisive lead most of the game, but hey, Marietta doesn't get to 15-2 without being pretty good. So
there isn't any question about it. They picked up the pressure a little bit. The Quakers have turned it over a little bit, and I mean, it was forced, but I consider it unforced because I didn't really think that they had a lot of pressure on him.
Riley with the basketball, top of the key. Over to Whittakin, drives in from the right side, lost his footing, regained it, flipped it up and in with the left hand. It's a 4-point game. Whittakin 6 in each half, 45-41 Quakers. Harriman lobs it to Isaac Roman Willie, who comes into the front court. Brings it down to the right wing, pulls the ball back out, throws it high on the right side to Reed Wells. Wells lost his dribble, and they're going to say the ball, I don't know, was kicked by Reed?
Went off his foot, and they said it was a kick ball.
So the ball to Marietta. Quakers came into the quarter leading by 10. Marietta has sliced it to 4. Can draw closer with a bucket on this possession. Shot blocked by Aiden Mushrush, who came out and rejected the Trenton McVeigh offering. Quakers with the rebound. 3 minutes to play. And as the Quakers try to get it up the floor against pressure, smacked out of bounds by Owen Riley off the attempted pass by New Philly's T.R. Harriman. New Philadelphia with the basketball. Lincoln Murphy spins into the front court, gets double teamed there, and Marietta rips the ball away. Riley gets the ball to Gross close. He lays it up and in. It's a 2-point game, 45-43. And Quakers gonna call for time.
Big time no call out here on the last steal by the Tigers. Got to take better care of the ball. Hard passes, meet the passes.
So the Quakers have seen what was a 10-point lead entering the fourth quarter, cut to 2. Zach Ross calling for time to discuss things with his team.
Yeah, the Quakers got to do a better job taking care of the basketball here, but they can't stop attacking the basket either. You know, they were pretty successful when they attacked the basket. And once you beat that pressure down court, you've got to attack against the press.
2:38 to go. Marietta, 4 timeouts remaining. New Philadelphia with 3. The Tigers have outscored New Philadelphia 14-6 in the quarter. On the floor for New Philly, Lincoln Murphy, T.R. Harriman, Aiden Mushrush, Isaac Roman, Willie, and Reed Wells. For visiting Marietta, McVeigh, Miller, Gross-Close. Quakers trying to get it in. They're going to have to hustle, and they do. And to Roman Willie, back to T.R. Harriman. Now to Isaac Roman Willie. He'll come into the front court, get it to Lincoln Murphy, left wing. 45-43 Quakers. Reed Wells with the ball now. He gets double teamed high right, bounces the ball to Harriman right sideline. TR off to Aiden Mushrush, baseline right side. Aiden going to put it on the floor, throw it back out high right to Harriman. 2:12 to go. The Quakers try to push the ball to Reed Wells, and a whistle and a foul going to be called on Marietta's Logan Gross-Close. His second, the 4th on Marietta here in the period. So any more fouls on Marietta, not offensive fouls. Quakers shooting 2. 2:08 to play. Quakers get the ball into the front court to Harriman. His pass poked out of bounds by the defensive hands of Zayden Whittakin. Quakers will keep possession. That ball went out of bounds, left sideline right by the Quaker bench. 45-43 New Philly. Lincoln Murphy to inbound left sideline. About a step and a half from Quaker assistant coach Kyle Sunheimer. Murphy looking into Reed Wells. Back to Lincoln left sideline. He throws it back to Wells. As those two play catch, now the ball to T.R. Harriman to Reed Wells. Wells to Harriman. He'll put it on the floor, get the ball to Isaac Roman Willie. Phil, I know you're used to seeing this kind of basketball. I don't like it. A 2-point lead, and it feels like you're just waiting for a turnover to happen. Murphy nearly had the ball poked away, but then a whistle and a foul on Marietta. And who cares what my opinion is, but you've attacked the basket, had success all night long, 45 points, and now I look at it as basketball's version of the prevent defense in football. Sometimes I feel like it prevents you from winning.
It does at times, but if you take care of the ball and you make free throws and don't turn it over, you're going to win the game. My buddy Gene Ford told me that, the late Gene Ford.
He won a few games.
Yeah, just a couple.
No doubt. Lincoln Murphy at the free throw line to toss a pair. 45-43 Quakers, 1:34 to go in regulation. Lincoln's first one, airborne it in. 46-43. And now Marietta will call for time. So before Lincoln Murphy takes his second free throw, Marietta head coach Austin Gardner, obviously, he and his team have done a great job, and I know one of his assistants, Ron Warner, is a guy you've known, coach, for a long time.
Oh, for sure. He was the head coach at Marietta when I was the head coach here at New Philly, and we scrimmaged every year. Great guy, very, very knowledgeable, just a fine man. So every time we play, I try to look him up or he looks me up, and just to chit-chat just for, very briefly to catch up.
So the Quakers heading back to the free throw line after the MHS timeout. Lincoln Murphy to shoot his second throw. He's out on the floor along with T.R. Harriman, Reed Wells, Isaac Roman Willie, and Jackson Martini. Right now it's a one-possession game. It becomes a two-possession contest with a Murphy make here. Lincoln flips it up, rolling around the rim and in, Lincoln Murphy. 47-43 Quakers, 1:33 to go. Whittakin into the front court, picked up by Reed Wells. Whittakin to the free throw line, and a whistle and a blocking foul going to be called on Reed Wells. Coach, don't say anything. I may have to tee you up. 47-43.
Reed might have been moving, but he was moving backwards, and that guy just flat out ran him over. I don't understand that. I really, really don't. I don't know. What do I know? I know if I was Zach Ross, I'd be screaming at him right now. I can tell you that.
Well, Coach Ross kindly brings a towel out to Tim Gibson to wipe up the perspiration, but I'm sure what he said to him as he handed him the towel was not, "Here, happy to present you with this towel."
Oh, no, I'm sure it wasn't. I'd have made him walk over to me and get the towel. I wouldn't have walked to them.
So nobody's shooting free throws. Marietta inbounding.
That was on Reed Wells.
Yeah, they announced that incorrectly. Marietta inbound to the right of their hoop. They get it to Whittakin. Whittakin off to Riley. Riley over to Plogger. Plogger will triple, partially blocked. Marietta trying to control the rebound. Can't do it. Off the hands of Whittakin. Out of bounds. Left baseline. Quaker basketball. 47-43 NPHS.
Good defense by the Quakers that time.
Marietta will do what they've done most of the second half, apply backcourt pressure. T.R. Harriman in backcourt. Right sideline to Isaac Roman Willie, now to Reed Wells. Wells getting double teamed. He needs some help, and Quakers are going to call for time. They'll have to inbound from the backcourt. 1:10 to play. 47-43 Quakers. Should New Philadelphia finish with a win here tonight, they're 70 seconds away from doing that. I just circled Lincoln Murphy hitting those 2 free throws when they were up 45-43. Coming up after the game, Coach and I will name a Subway Player of the Game, brought to you by our local Fitzgerald family-owned Subway restaurant, Subway Eat Fresh. Quakers, as you would expect, home game tonight, the home white uniforms, black letters and numbers trimmed in red. Marietta and their traveling black unis with orange letters and numbers trimmed up in white.
Yeah, what they got, they've just got to take care of the rock here, get the ball in bounds, be strong with it, meet all the passes, good, hard, crisp passes.
T.R. Harriman to inbound. Looks, throws it to Jackson Martini in the backcourt. Jackson bounces past three-quarter court to Reed Wells. Wells into the front court on to Isaac Roman Willie. Back to Reed. Reed left sideline in front of the Quaker bench. Quakers get it to Roman Willie at the free throw line. Back out to Martini. Martini cross court to Harriman. Harriman left sideline. Bounces it back out high in the left near midcourt to Reed Wells. 47 seconds to play. Reed dribbling toward the center circle. A whistle and a foul on Owen Riley of Marietta. Riley 15 points tonight for the visiting Tigers. They spell, by the way, Tigers correctly, unlike Mansfield Senior. Reed Wells to shoot 2. Puts the first one up and in. For Reed is 8 points on the night, 48-43 Quakers. A 5-point NPHS advantage, 46.3 ticks remaining. Getting the ball back is Reed. 2, elongated, waist-high dribble, second one off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Marietta. Whittakin got to come into the front court, work it right of the key. Double team, throws it out to Lucas Miller, and Miller tried to get into the hands of Grossclose, who dropped it off his right hand into the Marietta bench. 48-43, the tally remains. New Philadelphia leading. 35.6 seconds to play in the contest. T.R. Harriman inbounding, left sideline. Looks, and New Philadelphia calling for time. Zach Ross standing in front of the Quaker bench, emphatically signaling for timeout and wondering why he wasn't granted that timeout sooner. 48-43, Quakers up by 5. Any foul on Marietta will send the Quakers to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. The Quakers are inbounding the ball, and the toughest place on the court is down in the corner by the opponent's under the opponent's hoop.
Now let me stop you right there, Phil.
Yes.
Having said that,
yes.
What do you draw up on the dry erase board?
Well, you got to set better screens and make harder cuts. We're just kind of running around out there. I didn't see one screen set. To me, you've got to set some screens. You might have to send somebody long, but you've got to go set a screen, roll back, and keep coming to the pass. But that's the one thing to me is it's the hardest place to inbound the basketball.
T.R. Harriman again to be the inbounder. He's on the floor with Lincoln Murphy, Reed Wells, Isaac, Roman Willie, and Jackson Martini. T.R.'s got the ball. Looking, still looking. Gets it into Isaac Roman Willie, and he's immediately fouled. The foul going to go on Owen Heslop. Owen's first action, I believe, of the game tonight. Coach Gardner said, go in there. If we don't steal the ball, you foul somebody immediately. And he did.
Absolutely. Now what the Quakers have to do is come down here and at least make one of two. If you can make two and make it a 3-possession game, that's a good thing.
Isaac Roman Willie's first of 2 up and in. His first point, IRW's in the second half, 49-43. 33 seconds to go. The Quakers on what could arguably be their biggest win of the year after winning on the road in Ashland. Isaac's second shot rattles around the rim and in. As Coach alluded to, a 3-possession game, 33 seconds to go. Whittakin lost the basketball, gets into the front court, and a whistle and a foul on Reed Wells. And that's okay. That's Reed's third foul, and they've got to run something else here.
The Quakes got one more to give.
Yes, they do.
I'm not sure you want to do it just right off the bat, but you want to definitely foul.
Jackson Martini steals the ball away, and he's going to dribble it out. You talk about a smart play by a 10th grader. He got a gun up and tried to dunk it and missed it. Marietta gets the ball back, but he pulled it out. 20.9 seconds to play. The foul on Marietta. Quakes up by 7.
That was a very, very heady play by the sophomore. Honestly, I probably have told him to shoot the layup. But, we'll take the steal.
Reed Wells hits the free throw. Coach talks about it all the time. Take care of the ball, hit free throws, you win close games, and the Quakers are doing that down the stretch tonight. They lead by 9, and they will knock off previously 2-loss Marietta. 14 seconds to play. Quakers up 52-43. And Marietta, for reasons unknown, call timeout.
Yeah, you never want to give up as a coach, so if you're ticked off, sometimes you want to make the game go longer just to express your displeasure with the officiating. I don't know if that's the case or not, but yeah, big win. Going to be a big win for the Quakers. Now, I've seen stranger things happen.
I don't think you've seen stranger things happen than a 9-point lead blown in 11 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I believe I have. I saw one in college the other night, a 7-point lead with like 10 seconds. Might have been Kentucky.
By the way, I believe it is official. Wave goodbye to Darius Garland and a second-round Cavs draft pick, and welcome in the bearded one, James Harden.
Are you kidding?
No, sir.
I mean, they were talking about that, and I'm sorry, I just don't understand it, and I don't see it. I just don't see how. I mean, I get it from a Cavs standpoint, but I just don't see the beard and Domin and Mitchell. I just don't see them coinciding real well together.
More on that in the postgame show. Marietta with the basketball. Whittakin going to drive in. And a whistle and a foul on Jackson Martini. But that's only the 4th foul of the quarter. 7 seconds to play.
Now you want to get out of the road. You might not even have to take the ball out of bounds.
Marietta trying to inbound it. They get it to Riley. He'll gun a long 3 and hits it. And that will bring the game. What do we got? Marietta going to call time. They do, with 1.9 seconds to play.
They just wanted to stop the clock. I get it.
What a great night for Owen Riley. His team will go down to defeat, but he scores 18 points. Quakers inbounding to Reed Wells, and that will bring the game to a close. A tremendous victory for New Philadelphia tonight as they knock off 15-2 Marietta. The final score this evening, Quakers 52, Marietta 46. The high school basketball postgame show starts now with Big Z and the sports voice of the Valley.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Doug Peterman. For decades, my family and I have been proud to serve Tuscarawas County with honest work and dependable service. At Peterman Plumbing and Heating, we know your home deserves more than a quick fix. It deserves solutions backed by real experience. From plumbing repairs and sewer jetting to kitchen and bath remodeling, our team brings proven skills to every project. When you call Peterman, you're getting a crew that treats your home like our own every single time. Peterman Plumbing and Heating, plumbing solutions backed by experience.
Our Peterman Plumbing and Heating Audiocast post-game show gets underway. New Philadelphia, big win tonight at home, knocking off Marietta 52-46. Coming up, we'll have our Kemp Insurance post-game stat update and name a Subway player of the game. New Philadelphia outscored Marietta in 3 of the 4 quarters tonight, 9-4 in the opening period, 14-13 in the second to take a 23-17 lead into our McInturf Realty halftime report. In a very important third quarter, the Quakers stretched the lead out to 12 3 different times and would finish the quarter with a 10-point 39-29 advantage after outscoring the Tigers 16-12. But Marietta doesn't win 15 games without being rock solid. They battled way back in the fourth quarter to cut the Quaker lead to 2 at 45-43, but then the Quakers would outscore them down the stretch, mostly from the free throw line, 7-3 to finish with the 6-point win. With the victory, the Quakers power their way to 13-5 on the season. Marietta slips to 15-3. New Philly tops the Tigers, final score 52-46 on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
At Newtown Mall, it's a great time anytime. Sure, we've got shopping, lots of it, but did you know we're also your local entertainment hub? From exciting events to fun-filled childcare services and a versatile event space, there's always something happening. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook or visit newtownmall.com. Newtown Mall, your destination for shopping, events, and more.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
When it it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
New Philadelphia, their 13th win of the season tonight and their 7th victory in the last 8 games as they top Marietta 52-46. Up next for New Philadelphia, back to the OCC on Friday night when Lexington, weather permitting, visits the Quaker Gymnasium. Coach and I will have that game for you on WJER.com as well as on 1450 and 100.9 FM. Time now to name our Subway Player of the Game, brought to you by our great area Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh, and as usual in a Quaker win, so many different players with great efforts. And tonight, T.R. Harriman, our Subway Player of the Game. T.R., as he's done all season long, hustling all over the floor and scoring points, assists, making plays defensively. T.R. Harriman, our Subway Player of the Game. Take a timeout, and when we come back, our Kemp Insurance post-game stat update. It is New Philadelphia winning tonight, beating Marietta 52-46 on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans.
Learn more about First Federal Community Bank at firstfed.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
Subway Eat Fresh, again, our Subway Player of the Game tonight, New Philadelphia junior guard T.R. Harriman. Time now in this New Philadelphia 52-46 winning postgame show for the Kemp Insurance postgame stat update, brought to you by Don and Nathan Kemp at Kemp Insurance. The coach, Phil Tidrick, in with a look at the team numbers tonight.
Okay, thanks, Bill. For the visiting Tigers of Marietta in the second half, they went 12 of 21 inside that three-point line, 57%, but they only went 1 of 9 behind the arc, 11%. They were 13 of 30, 43% in the second half. For the game, the Tigers shot 16 of 33 from the floor inside that three-point line, 48%. 4 of 15 behind the arc, 27%. They were 20 of 48, 42% for the basketball game. 2 or 3 from the free throw line, so that would be 67%. They turned it over 11 times, had 15 rebounds, and 4 assists. For New Philadelphia in the second half. New Philadelphia went 4 of 9 from inside that three-point line, 44%. They were 4 of 7 behind the arc, 57%. 8 of 16 from the floor in the second half, 50%. 9 of 10 from the free throw line for 90%. For the game, the Quakers shot 12 of 22, 55% from inside that three-point line. 6 of 15 behind the three-point line, 40%. 18 of 37, 49% from the floor in this basketball game. 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 83%. And they turned it, had 12 assists. And they had 23 rebounds in the second half. And they only turned it over, turned it over 10 times. We'll take a quick break, come back with individual scoring for tonight's New Philadelphia victory over the Marietta Tigers.
To be a success in basketball, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. And the same is true when it comes to insurance. Your local insurance agents, Nathan and Don Kemp, and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years. East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Okay, welcome back to the game-ending stat report here in Quaker Gymnasium. New Philadelphia victory over a 15-2 Marietta Tiger basketball team. Individual scoring on the evening, Xander Wittekine finished with 6 points in each half and finished with 12 points and 3 boards. Lucas Miller had 3 buckets for 6. You had Owen Riley, who had 13. He had 15 points in the second half to keep the Tigers in it to finish with a game-high 20. Logan Gross-Kloss had a bucket for 2, and rounded out the scoring was Braden Plogger with 2 3-pointers, both coming in the first half for 6. Leading rebounders was Braden Plogger with 7. For your New Philadelphia Quakers, the New Philadelphia Quakers were led in scoring by their leading scorer, 5'8" senior Reed Wells, had 5 in both halves for 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Also reaching double figures was our Subway player of the game, 5'10" junior T.R. Harriman, who finished with 2 buckets, 2 2-point buckets, a 3-point bucket, and 3 throws. 7 of those points coming in the second half for 10. He also had 4 rebounds, and he had a team-high 6 assists. Jackson Martini had a bucket and 2 threes, finished with 8 points. He led the Quakers in rebounding with 7. You had Quinn Miller with a bucket for 2. Lincoln Murphy had a 2, a 3, and 2 throws for 7. Isaac Roman Willie had 7, a bucket, a 3, and 2 throws. And rounded out the scoring for the Quakers was Aiden Mushrush, who went 3 of 5 from the floor, 6 points, 3 boards. All in all, Bill, it adds up to a pretty nice Quaker victory here on a cold Tuesday night.
The Kemp Insurance post-game stat report. Our thanks this evening to our producer, Marcus Clemence. An outstanding job, as always, by Marcus from Claxon Communications, our color analyst and stat man, Phil Tidrick, and most of all, thanks for being a part of our Peterman Plumbing and Heating Audiocast tonight. New Philadelphia knocking off previously 15-2 Marietta, 52-46. I'm Bill Morgan, and I'll see you at a game.
You've been listening to New Philadelphia Quaker Basketball with Big Z Sports on WJER from the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Special features in tonight's game included the Dover Philly Heating and Cooling tip-off, the Wendy's starting lineup, The national anthem brought to you by First Federal Community Bank, the Wood Electric Coaches Corner Show, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the McInturf Realty Halftime Show, and the Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's game was also brought to you by Newtown Mall, Dover Brake, Dover Philly, Your Credit Union, Time and Charm, Hua Refinishing, and your local Lewis Family McDonald's restaurants. For the best coverage of Quaker basketball all season long, there is only one Big Z Sports on WJER, the sports voice of the Valley.